Today I'm going to be making a pizza using this Aldi Sunblush tomato flatbread. I'm going to be doing it in the air fryer. This is well, I measured it, it's a 10-inch pizza, and the basket of the air fryer is 8-inch square basket, so I'm going to have to attempt to fit this in. Obviously the sides are going to have to be lifted up a little bit. So yeah, we're using this. This is £1.29 from Aldi. So it's a tomato, Sunblush tomato, so it might have a little bit of sweetness to it. That's exactly what I want. In here I've got one large sausage plus 2 chipolata sausages. So the chipolata sausages were left over in the fridge, so I thought I'd use that up as well. So there's quite a bit of meat in this. I had some roast chicken left over as well from the other days, which was in the fridge, so I'm going to be using some chicken as well. And 2 rashers of bacon. And some of these baby plum tomatoes. Now I think there's, these are 6 tomatoes cut in half, so there's 12 halves of baby plum tomatoes. And the cheese, got about 88 grams of cheese. This is, I grated this earlier, just normal cheddar cheese from a normal block, grated, extra strong I think it is. So there's quite a bit of cheese there. And finally the sauce I'm going to use on this flatbread, I've used about 50 grams out of a jar, and added some garlic to it as well. And this is the sauce that I'm going to be using on it. This pasta sauce from Aldi. I think it's about 70 or 80p. I'm going to reuse the rest of that with a bolognese. So I wanted to take a bit of it to use as a sauce for the pizza. So I'm going to preheat the air fryer. I'm not sure how this is going to come out in the air fryer. I reckon on here it's got the cook time from chilled is 7 to 8 minutes, and from frozen it's 9 to 10 minutes. So I reckon I'm going to try it for about 6 minutes. Just have a look at it after 6 minutes and see what it looks like. Probably at about 185, 190. So while that's heating up, I'm going to take this out of the packaging. I estimate this pizza's going to cost about £2 roughly with everything on it. I'm using a fair bit of meat on it as well. You don't have to use meat, you can do what you want, vegetables, cheese. I'm hoping this is going to fit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pizza in the air fryer and then put the toppings on. Okay, so the air fryer's preheated. So I need to get this to fit in this this basket. Don't look too bad actually. Okay, so remember this is a 10-inch pizza going into a 8-inch, that's a little bit warm, 8-inch basket. So you can get it to fit. The sides are going to obviously turn up a bit, but that might be quite beneficial if you want to get it out as well. So the pizza bread, well it's not really a pizza bread, the flatbread was £1.29 First thing I'm going to put on here is a little bit of cheese. I might have done a little bit too much cheese here. Right. And I'll add some, as we seem to have a lot of the sausage meat, some sausage on there. So really, I've made this pizza using up bits I had in the fridge left over, like the tomatoes, the chicken, the chipolata sausages, the bacon, and that's with the sausages on. So next I might add a little bit more cheese, just to top the sausages, and then some chicken. The sausages was pre-cooked before I put those on there. The bacon was pre-cooked and sliced, and obviously the chicken was left over from a roast, so all the meat has been pre-cooked anyway. So it's not going to take too long to do this. Put a little bit more cheese on there on top of the chicken. It's quite a loaded pizza actually now. Next up, the bacon. So I've probably got a little bit too much on here. But this is the first time I've done this, so I'll know better next time. I've probably done too much cheese. I know some people say you can never have enough cheese. Let's just hope I can get this pizza out. And finally, let me show you that. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad. It's quite well loaded. Finally, I'm going to put the tomatoes on. I don't like to put the tomatoes on first because I find it makes the dough all soggy from the liquid from the tomatoes. So I estimate that this is going to cost about no more, at the max, £2. I know you can buy pizzas cheaper, but they're not going to have as much stuff as this on. Okay, and there she is. So, I'm going to put this in for, what I said now, I think 6 minutes. Have a look at it and see how much longer it will need doing for. So remember, 10-inch pizza in an 8-inch basket. Lovely fit. Okay, so the pizza or flatbread has been in for 8 minutes. I put it in for 6, but I thought it needed another couple of minutes. So overall, it's been in for 8 minutes at 190. Looks pretty good actually. There she is. So I'm going to try and, what you can do is put some strips of foil folded, obviously longer than the pizza, underneath so you can lift it out. I didn't do that. So it's done pretty minimal mess to the air fryer basket, hardly anything in there. The pizza itself looks actually pretty good. I mean, I keep calling it a pizza, it's a flatbread, but you sort of get the idea. And that is well loaded. You don't need to put as much stuff on as that. So using that flatbread, you can basically use anything you have left over in the fridge and make a cheap, easy meal out of it. So I'm quite pleased with that. I only want a little bit. That'll do. It's not bad at all. So personally, I'm happy with that. As you can see, it's turned out quite well. If you wanted to make the flatbread a little bit crispier, what you could do is cook the flatbread in the air fryer for 3, 4, 5 minutes and then put your topping on. Or you could just do it like I did it, just put it straight in. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and give it a like, and please subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, and till next time, goodbye.